Let's talk Lakers. Lakers played the Clippers last night, first game of the season. Finally, been waiting for this game for way too long. I need me some Lakers basketball. Came out of the gate, post up after post up after post up. Honestly, I hadn't seen an NBA team go to the post up that much since I was a little kid and we had Shaq in the post. I don't know why Vogel switched up his offensive scheme, but it is what it is. Not too happy about it. I think ultimately we lost the game in that second quarter when Vogel decided to ride KCP on Kawhi Leonard. And let's just say KCP was out there, but was he really? Yeah. KCP was guarding him for a few possessions straight, and Kawhi Leonard absolutely torched him, destroyed him. Lou Williams went off. Even though Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell are supposed to be their bench unit, they came in after like 3 minutes and played starter level minutes. And I think that's how the Clippers are going to roll the rest of the season as well. The Lakers played them tough. LeBron lost a step this game. He looked a little lost. He made some bad passes. He was giving out passes to the other team, forcing it, trying to force it in, and then turning the ball over when he was trying to give the ball out. The spacing wasn't there. Frank Vogel's lineups left a little to be desired, and hopefully he corrects that. He's been saying the right things for the most part, except for Rondo. But yeah, I think he's going to get better. I think ultimately the team's going to wind up getting better in terms of their offensive scheme and their offensive flow, learning where each other's spots are, being able to get to the spots that LeBron is going to be able to get them the ball, specifically the corners. You see LeBron diving into the paint, drawing attention, but our shooters a little too high up, I think. I think they need to be a little bit lower, closer to the corners. Something I'm super thankful for, and I'm so glad we got him, was Danny freaking Green. He came in shooting it. That third quarter kept us in. If it wasn't for him, I think we would have had a possible blowout there towards the end after the Clippers got on a roll. His defense on Kawhi was great. He has a great understanding of help defense when he's able to tag the roll man and then get back to his man with enough time to actually disrupt the shot. Yeah, he forced Kawhi into some tough situations, but again, that game was lost when KCP was on him. KCP was out there getting some free cardio in. I think AD played well, but again, he posted up all night in a crappy offensive scheme. It literally was post up after post up and just getting him to ISO in the post, and I think it worked decently enough. But when you're feeding the post the whole entire game, forcing it down there, and no one else is involved, it makes it tougher for everyone to get into a rhythm. And by the end of the game, the only person that I feel was able to get out of that was Danny Green. He just got a shot going. And then you have Caruso. I was expecting for him to come in. It felt like they needed some sort of ball handler to take the pressure off of LeBron for a few minutes at least. And I wasn't expecting Caruso to come in and play 20 plus minutes, especially with someone like Beverly. Caruso isn't the most prolific ball handler. He is prone to get stuck and over dribble when he has a lot of ball pressure, something that Beverly excels at. So I didn't expect him to come in for too long, but I did expect to see Caruso, and we didn't get to see that. So I hope he gets to play next game. He has been someone that I think would help the team tremendously defensively specifically, but also has a good feel for the flow of the game and doesn't try to force too much. I think sometimes he might over penetrate, but other than that, I think he would have helped in this game, just making short reads and just seeing what's open and giving the ball up. With that being said, Lakers lost 112-102. They got outplayed in some key areas that I think they can fix up for next game. Obviously, they didn't have Paul George and we didn't have Kyle Kuzma, so we'll see how that plays out going towards Christmas night when we see them again. I think they look good. I think there's some glaring offensive scheme issues. As I said, Vogel left something to be desired, to say the least. I think we need to go to a pick and roll. We saw it the whole entire preseason, and it worked really well. I do not know why we went away from that. I do not know why Vogel decided that post up all night was going to be the way to go. Again, I think it worked decently, but I think for this team to excel, we need to have an offense that's built around a LeBron at point guard and Anthony Davis in the screener role of the pick and roll, and I think that will give us the best chance to play to the strengths of our team and involve either JaVale or Dwight Howard by drawing attention to LeBron, getting the ball to Anthony Davis, and making reads that can get JaVale or Dwight Howard off-ball easy layups. My positive of the night was Danny Green. I think he came in, did a tremendous job. I think he had 27, 28 points. He wound up passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for most points in their debut as a Laker, so props to him for that. I am still just pissed that Vogel sat him down for so long in that second quarter. My negative of the night was KC freaking P. If he continues playing this way, I think he should see no minutes. Leave him at the end of the bench. Trade him if you have to. I don't need to see any minutes from him if this is what he's going to give us every night. He's just not a positive on the floor. My other negative of the night was just no Caruso out there. I think he would have provided something to this team that would have helped us and benefited us, and possibly could have even got us a win. But the decisions were made as they were, and at this point, it's just looking forward to the next game. I think we played well enough where it leaves me hopeful the next game we'll make the adjustments as we go along in the season to be able to come out and beat this Clipper team. And I think in a 7-game series in the playoffs, we can take them on easily. We gotta get to that point. Again, first game of the season. Super excited the Lakers are back. Now let's get them wins, baby. Let's get number 17.